Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I never, ever start my videos by saying welcome back to my channel, or by giving an introduction, or by saying if you're new here. And I probably should occasionally do my videos that way, so that when anyone clicks on that isn't new here, they'll know what they've clicked onto and who they're watching. And I thought I'd start the video with a little bit of an introduction today, because as the title suggests, we're doing what I've got my almost 8-year-old for her birthday. And I know these types of videos are quite high on the search engine. People often are looking for inspiration for upcoming birthdays, Christmases, etc, etc. And you may have clicked on this video for that reason. And an introduction would probably be a good idea. So I'm Kaylee, I'm 39, and I'm married to my husband, Kevin, who is almost also 39. He's got another 19 days of being younger than me. He loves that 2 months of every year. 2 months where he can say he's younger than me. And then we've got 6 children who are ranging from 20 down to the one that is almost 8. We've got Jamie, he is almost 21. Reese is 19. Summer is almost 18. This is always tricky. Riley is 13. Felicity is 9. She'll be 10 at Christmas. And Sienna, whose birthday is coming up, who is going to be 8. I actually got them all right. That never happens. I always get at least one of them the wrong age. But yeah, we've got 6 children, so there's always birthdays, Christmas, it's always expensive, and we live in the southwest of the UK. We are, however, not currently in the southwest of the UK, and if you are not new to the channel, you've probably clicked on this video today hoping to see some holiday content. And I'm really sorry, but it is coming up. It will be coming up, but I wanted to upload the video of us surprising the children with the holiday because they have no idea. It's currently Thursday the 4th of September. We go tomorrow. I still haven't packed. I still haven't wrapped these presents, and the kids still have absolutely no idea that they're going on holiday. But yeah, we are currently or we will currently be, obviously I'm not currently now, but when you're watching this, we will be in Mallorca on our holiday. And everyone is going to be waiting for the holiday videos. I just wanted to have a couple of filler videos in the middle, because with whenever you go away on holiday, you've no idea if the Wi-Fi is going to be any good. They always write that you can have Wi-Fi, but does the Wi-Fi actually work is always yet to be seen. So I'm not sure what the Wi-Fi strength is going to be, and I would like to just be able to kick back, enjoy the sunshine, relax a little bit without worrying about uploading videos. So I thought if I filmed what I'm getting Sienna for her birthday, and hopefully I'll have also filmed a packing video, but it's currently lunchtime. I still haven't packed anything. I'm looking in front of me because I have got bags of clothes that I've been hiding away for the last couple of weeks. So hopefully there will be a packing video. There definitely needs to be some packing happening, but whether or not I manage to actually film whilst doing it, or whether it ends up being a rush job, is yet to be seen. And also I'm really conscious that I have got tangoed hands. I allowed my almost 18-year-old, told you I would get one of their ages wrong, to self-tan me, and I currently look like, well, my knuckles look like I've been in a fight. They look that brown, they're bruised. But anyway, enough about my dodgy tan. I'm going to crack on with what we've got Sienna for her birthday, which is not a huge amount, because this has to be packed in our suitcase. We've only paid for one 26-kilogram luggage, and we've all got our own hand luggage. So I'm very wary about weight. So one of these presents, I'm not sure if it's going to come with us. And one of them is definitely not coming with us. And it's also not up here with me right now to show you. And that is the Airtrack. She has been desperate, absolutely desperate for a gymnastics Airtrack for a long time. And I have got her one. I'm going to upload a picture up here to show you which one I bought. I'll also add, if it's still on a really good offer, I'll add a link to it in the description box. But I got it from Amazon you can buy these Airtracks in different lengths and different thickness. So you can buy it in a 10 centimetre thickness or a 20 centimetre thickness, and most of them are the 10 centimetre. You can get them in 2 metres, 3 metres, 4 metres, 5 metres, and the most amount we can fit a 5 metre one out in the garden, no problem. But we want her to be able to use it in the house as well, because we live in the UK and the weather is UK weather. So we've gone for a 3 metre one because we know that that will also fit into her bedroom or into the front room. And we've gone for the 20 centimetre thickness. But the only reason we went for the 20 centimetre thickness is because it went on to a really, really, really good price, and it was actually the same price as a 10 centimetre thickness. So I'm hoping it will be perfect. I know that she's going to love it. But we're leaving it, currently it's in a box in our downstairs toilet. It's got nothing written on it that gives away what's in that box. And so far she hasn't asked any questions about what's in the random box. So when we're on our way home from holiday, our older ones are going to put it up so it's ready for her when she comes in. Although we don't land until quite late. By the time we get in, she's going to be knackered, but I'm sure she'll be excited to see it because we will tell her that at home she's got an Airtrack. I'm sure she'll want to have a couple of cartwheels on it before she goes up to bed. But obviously we're not going to take that with us to Mallorca. So I had to get her some small presents. Does mean that I have gone slightly over birthday budget. I usually spend around £150, and I think her Airtrack was 109, and then I've bought presents on top. But obviously I wasn't going to get a lot for £40, so I have gone over budget. Not massively, I don't think, over budget, just so I had things to take with us. One thing I don't think we'll be taking with us is this. I saw this on TikTok, and I thought that's right up Sienna Street. You make like squishies, you put the gel into the mould, put it into water, and then it turns into like a jelly squishy character. And it was about £10, £12 on TikTok shop. Only actually arrived the other day. And the reason I don't know if we're taking it with us, 2 reasons. Main reason, it's quite heavy. And the other reason is, do I really want her getting this out in a hotel room in Mallorca? Not really. This is definitely a home type thing. So I think I'm going to leave this here as well, wrap it up, and she can unwrap it when she gets home. And then everything else I got is fine to come on holiday. First of all, we went to Miniso in in Cabot Circus in Bristol. I took her in there and she pointed out loads of things that she wanted. I took loads of pictures, went back to get it, couldn't get any of it. Couldn't get any of it. And I was really, really, really frustrated because she wanted one of these blind box stitches. Couldn't get it. So I have gone slightly over budget. She wants to go and get one of these Labubu. If it's a fake one, it's a Lafufu. If it's a real one, it's a Labubu. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. They're £10 in the phone shop in town, and I am tempted to go in and get her one of those as well, because she is desperate for one, and I was desperate not to jump on the craze, not to jump on the bandwagon, because we all know what's going to happen. The craze is going to be over, and all of these Lafufus are going to be on people's car boot sale stalls for the next several summers. Bit like back in the days when it was loom bands, and I could think of, if I actually gave it a more thought, I'm no good at thinking on my feet, but you know what I mean. There's all of these crazes that then you see being sold off at the car boot sale for years on end. Loom bands was one, and I imagine Labubus will be another. So I couldn't get her the blind box, so I might go and get her Lafufu. I'm chatting far too much. You want to see what I bought. I bought her a Stitch bunny teddy. I don't know why Stitch is a bunny, but is it a bunny? I'm assuming so, but then it's got like a Hawaiian flower. He was £15 from Miniso, and she loves a cuddly, so she will absolutely love that. And then she picked up a lamp, a nightlight. Couldn't get the one that she'd taken a picture of, so instead I went for this one, cinnamon roll. This was in the sale. I think it was, I've got 2 receipts. One's a gift receipt and one's a not gift receipt. So I got the not gift receipt. It was, yeah, so the Stitch teddy was £14.99, The Cinnamon Roll Cloud Nightlight, £7.99, which was an absolute, if I don't throw it on the floor, absolute bargain. So I've got her that. I mean, we'll pack it and we'll take it with us because it's a present, but she's not really going to need it whilst we're away. But she needs to have presents to open on her birthday. So she's got that. Also got her just a little Cinnamon Roll multi colour pen. That was really cheap. I got that because it was so cheap. 29 pence that was. There's something else on here. Do I have another present in here? I've got the Teddy, the Nightlight, and Sanrio character, £3.99. I must have bought something else that I've already given her because there's nothing else in this bag. So I think that's actually thrown me. That's confused me because I can't remember giving her anything out of this bag. But there is in fact nothing else in here. Another thing she has been desperate for is the little tiny Jellycat teddy bear. So she has the little tiny rabbit. She calls it Millie. So little Millie. And she really wanted the little bear. And every time we go past the teddy bear shop in town, who are a Jellycat stockist, she asks for little Ted, and she gets very emotionally attached to things like this. And I've been saying to her over and over, like, you can ask for it for your birthday, like, you know, these are not cheap. Anyone that buys Jellycats knows these things are not cheap. This one was £18. And I went into the teddy bear shop to buy little baby Ted the other week. No little baby Ted. I was like, you're joking. You had loads of them. They were all rode up. And they were like, no, they've all sold. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So I went on Jellycat website, out of stock. And I was like, I've been here before. This happened last Christmas. I couldn't get the ones they'd asked for. So I searched all over the internet and I found a gift shop called Marmalade. It's written on a piece of paper. I'm sure it's called Marmalade Meringue. And it was in somewhere up the country, and they had a website which you could order from, and they had one little baby Ted. So I ordered it and it arrived a couple of days later. I was a little bit nervous, thinking like, oh, am I actually going to receive it? Is it going to be real? But I Googled the company, and it is like a gift shop in Leicestershire, I think. So yeah, we got little baby Ted, and this tiny wincy little teddy bear was £18 and will be added to her collection of lots and lots of Jellycat teddy bears. I then went to a couple of places over the last few months where they've been selling off Stitch things after the hype of the Stitch movie. So this was Sainsbury's. I got her a Stitch eye mask, a Stitch makeup headband and wristbands. I'm not really sure what the wristbands are for. I assume, so like when you're doing skincare, it doesn't run down your arms. And also a little pencil case. But when I bought this, I realised that it's not got the correct things inside. It's supposed to have a rubber and a sharpener, and this one's got two sharpeners. But all of these were like a couple of pounds each, so very, very cheap. And then I was in Matalan and they had Stitch stuff reduced. So I also got her some Stitch hair bubble hair clip and the little rubber hairbands. They were £1. Some more little Stitch and Angel hair bubbles and they were £1. Some Stitch bracelets, again £1. And a Stitch necklace, £1. So like £4 for all of that. And I just thought I would just do her a present of lots of little Stitch things because she loves Stitch. In fact, that's out on Disney Plus today, so I can get them to sit and watch that later on, and that should give me a little bit of peace and quiet. So that is everything that I've got her. Not a lot, obviously, but all of these things, I mean, she's going to be made up when she just opens these two because she loves a cuddly, and as long as she knows that she's got the gymnastics mat waiting for her at home, she will be absolutely over the moon. So yeah, I've just got a few things to wrap up, put in the suitcase. Everything's nice and light apart from that making kit. Everything's nice and light, so hopefully it won't take up too much space or too much luggage allowance. So that's everything I got present wise. And then I did a Shein order for birthday decorations so that we can put up some decorations in the hotel apartment. We've got a happy birthday banner, a number 8 candle. This is really pretty. It comes in a little plastic tub as well. Can I open it though? It's really pretty, but I can't actually open it. Oh, it's sellotape, that's why. Anyway, it's a number 8 candle with a lovely little bow on it. I thought that was really sweet. And these were pennies. This was like 69p or something. Really, really cheap. I've got some confetti-filled bow balloons, a helium number 8, but obviously we're just going to blow it up with air, and a curtain, a foil curtain. So I've got to put the foil curtain up, the banner, the balloon, the big balloon, the smaller balloons, and then put her presents in front just to jazz up the hotel apartment for her birthday. I've only ever been on holiday, I think, abroad once before on a birthday, and that was Reese's 3rd birthday, so a very, very long time ago. And it's all quite overwhelming. She's like, oh God, I need to take all of this, and I need to have all of this prepared. And I also got her a birthday girl headband. This is very flimsy though. But I just thought she could wear that down for breakfast in the morning, and everyone will know it's her birthday. So that is everything I have got my almost 8-year-old for her birthday. I'm now going to wrap it all in stitch wrapping paper. What I think I might do is I might double wrap it so it's extra thick, because I don't want it to obviously get ripped, because it's got to go in the suitcase and get there and all of that sort of thing. I've also then got to unpack when we get there and not let her see. So maybe I'll wrap it and then put it inside another bag as well. Do you see what I mean? There's a lot of organisation involved. So this is everything wrapped up. This one is definitely not going to come with us because it is far too bulky and heavy. And with these, that's way too much space in the suitcase. So this one's going to stay behind. These ones are going to squeeze into the suitcase, and they're obviously nice and light and hopefully won't take up too much space. But thank you for watching this video. Like I said at the beginning, if you are new here, please do consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to a channel, and we would really appreciate it, and we would love to have you on our channel. I'm going to not make any promises for when the holiday content is coming up, because I obviously, like I said, don't have any clue what quality of Wi-Fi we're going to have. But I'm going to stop talking here and get on with packing next. I've just had a phone call from Kev. He is currently persevering around the shops. He's being dragged around New Look, Superdrug, all of those places, whilst he's trying to occupy the girls out of the house so I can get on with this. So I'm going to crack on next with packing. But thank you for joining us and watching this video. I hope if you did click on for some inspiration for birthdays, Christmas coming up, then it was helpful. And aside from that, have a lovely week doing whatever you're doing, and we will see you, fingers crossed, with some holiday videos very, very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.